Okay, welcome to the video 2 of our Emacs reinstallation project. Video 1 we went back and we reinstalled 15.0, the latest stable release. Today we're going to update. We're going to edit the mirror file, run Slack package update. Then we're going to do a search for Emacs, and then we're going to install Emacs. Then we're going to go out and download the script for Doom Emacs and finish up by installing Doom Emacs. As you can see, Slackware-15 is what, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years old, 3 or 4 years old. And so when it was built, all you had is 27.2. The current version of Emacs is 30.1. So we'll come over here. Let's just expand the whole thing. First thing we're going to do, 135790. Package. There's mirrors. Yes, I know. I could of course use. I could of course use Emacs. This is an Emacs session, but instead we're going to come down here. Slackware-15 would come down here to the US, and we're just going to pick one at random and then comment one. Let's just do this one here. Oops. Okay. Then we're going to do slack package update, and it's going to pull the information from Slackware and tell us, and then we can do the Slack package search to search for Emacs. Okay. Then we're going to go out and download the script for what? That's right. We're going to download the script to install Doom Emacs. Okay. In case you don't know, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know, Doom Emacs is an enhanced version of Emacs. At its core, it has the evil VI key bindings, but it also replaces the super key, which is either, say, which on my Windows machine is interesting. So you can see there is a version of. So you can see, so we can now do an update. So you see the version 30.1 is available. So you come over here now, and let's try an update. Install, search, upgrade. Let's try to upgrade Emacs. There it is. So sometimes what it does, it'll go out, it'll uninstall the existing version and reinstall a new version. Okay. Then we'll just check out on the menu, see if we got the new version. By the way, you can download the Doom Emacs script, the script to build Doom Emacs from GitHub. Okay, just go to GitHub and search for Doom Emacs. Pre-installing package 30.1. This, of course, is the latest, greatest version. Some people say that Slackware doesn't have a rolling release. That's not true. Every 4 or 5 years, Patrick rolls out a new version of Slackware. Okay, and the mystery is it going to be 15.1 or is it going to be 16 or somewhere in between? So as you can see, it's deleting a bunch of stuff, calendars, stuff. Then let's go out. Let's go to install the new version of Emacs. Okay. Now I've been using Emacs since since before the Linux kernel turned 1.0. Okay. I could also, when I first installed Slackware, a friend said, "Man, you got to take a look at Linux." It's got all these compilers. It's got C++ compilers. It's got Python. It's got Perl. It's got web servers. It's got databases. It's just got all kinds of different desktops. It's just absolutely amazing. And the version so this person introduced me to Slackware. And the first time I installed Slackware, the first few times I installed Slackware, it was from floppy disk. Okay. But over the course of time, it finally started releasing CDs, then DVDs, okay? Deleting this, so what it's doing is deleting the old installation, and it's installing a new one, okay? And that's how I got interested in Slackware. And over the years, I've strayed from the path of true righteousness and tried things like Ubuntu and Arch. But you know what? I've come back to the one true path of Linux righteousness. That of course is Slackware. Okay, so let's come up here. Let's do development. Let's see. Oh, it installed Emacs client this time. Interesting. Okay, and now you can see we got Emacs 30.1. Okay. So now I come over here. Of course, Emacs does in fact have a what? I lost my train of thought, which isn't unusual. Not now. Not now. Not now. Okay, good. Git. Okay, GitHub. Basically, what you do is you download this script, and then you just run it as on your user account, and it updates. I'm not sure what exactly all it does, but somehow you wind up with Doom Emacs and a different look. Okay, we're going to install one more thing, okay? Because this old version doesn't seem to work. So let's do this. Let's do. Now, of course, I haven't got. Let's install the latest version of Firefox because it seems to have a problem. It seems to have a trouble. Let's see. So you can see. So we got this. So we can do upgrade. Because you notice, for whatever reason, it wasn't working correctly on GitHub. It wasn't opening up the search window. Okay. Now, of course, there are other web browsers. One of the easiest one installed, and sort of the latest one that's favored by Linux people is one called Zen Browser. We'll come back and we'll install that in a separate video also. Okay. So once again, it'll take a minute or two to install the updated version of Firefox. Now, what's interesting is you can actually run Emacs as a server process. And then against that server process, you can run it as a client, which what it does, it loads much faster. It increases the startup time for Emacs, okay? Let's go over here while this is running. Let's take a look, see what's going on over here. View, hidden files, config. Now we got to traditional Doom Emacs, or Emacs config, right? Okay, let's come back over here, see if we got a new version of GitHub. Let's see if it works better now. Not now. Let's see if this works better now. Because before, the search window wasn't opening up. Let's see. Interesting. There it is. Interesting. I wonder if I actually do need. Doom Emacs. Now, Doom Emacs is actually installed with your user account cards. It's only installed with individual. What am I trying to say? Installation. Let's see. Come up here. Do a git clone. Then just go install something into config Emacs. Right? Doom install. Okay? So let's do that. Paste. What do you want to say? Yes. This will take a minute or two. Anyway, as I mentioned before, that Doom Emacs is a enhanced version of the evil mode. Evil mode meaning Emacs can use. Evil mode allows you to use your favorite Vim key bindings inside of Emacs. What Doom Emacs does, it replaces the super key, which in my case on Windows is the Windows key or the Alt key. It replaces it with a space bar. Okay. And also in a later day, we'll come back and we'll actually take a look and edit the packages file, to add a couple packages to. But for right now, we're just going to do a straight sync to get us up and running. So this will take a bit moment. TOC, so it's obviously cloning the TOC org repository, right? Evil org, orget, and all kinds of stuff like that. So next we'll run a Doom sync to actually make sure that everything's up to date in Kansas City. Now, the great debate is Emacs or Vim, right? Of course, now it's Emacs, Vim, or Zen, okay? But it's really Emacs and Vim, or Emacs and NeoVim, okay? Now, the reason I use Emacs is because to me it's fun. It's more fun than using Vim. Vim is a serious editor. It's designed for serious productivity. Emacs is designed to do all kinds of crazy things, calendars. It even has a psychiatrist or doctor mode. It has a web browsing mode. You can read your email. You can read your news groups with it. You can do all these things like that with Emacs. And of course, Doom Emacs makes it easier because everything comes when you hit the space bar. A menu will pop up at the bottom of your screen, and you can select the what you want to do next, or you could just hit the next key to run the mode or something like that. Of course, with Emacs, you can do all kinds of crazy things. Python, R, there's Python, there's R modes, there's GNU plot modes, there's awk modes, there's CSV mode, which is one of my favorite CSV modes, which we'll cover in a later thing. But yeah, to me, Emacs is kind of fun. I mean, yeah, if all you care about is programming and workflow, yeah, then stick with Vim or NeoVim, okay? If you're looking for more than just a text editor, more than just an IDE, then you want Emacs, okay? Emacs wgrep for wgrep. Cloning consult directories. Vertigo. YA snippets. Cape. Emacs which key. I think which key allows you to redefine the super key maybe. Cloning projectile. Projectile is a project management package. Not sure what better jump is. Rainbow, highlight numbers, auto minor mode, user package, binding keys. Oh, good, excellent. So, don't forget to run Doom Sync. Let's try something here. So it's not there, so it must be in. Okay, good. So we can come back here now, run Doom Sync, and see what we got. And every time you edit your config file or your package file, you want to run Doom Sync also. Config Doom. Okay, so where is the Doom mode? Let's come back over here real quick. Close that. Over here. Is it config? Doom? Nothing there. Oh, must be Emacs? Bin? Okay, so it's config Emacs bin Doom. Okay. Config Emacs bin. And we'll see how long it takes to recompile those. Oh, okay, good. Let's close this. Now let's come back over here. Let's see if it switched it out. Oh, it didn't. Interesting. Okay. That didn't work. So, you have to come back over here then. Interesting. I may have to reboot the system, but not right now. Config Emacs bin run. And here is your traditional starting opening screen for Doom, okay? If you come down and we press space, and we say, for instance, H, Emacs editor, HI, okay? Let's say we want to open up a private config, space FP. And here's your files. So we could come down there, for instance. And then now, because notice we're using the We're using the Emacs font. Let's go down to GG. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's install a couple packages. So you can see package. CSV mode. GNU plot. Anything else? I think that's it. Exit with the traditional WQ for Emacs, and yes. Now I come back up here, and we'll run another sync, and we should see the packages being built. Cloning mode, building CSV mode. Okay, good. Then we come back over here, doom run. Now in this case you still use okay, so there's CSV mode. So what did I do there? I did a meta X, and it opens up the list of packages. GNU plot mode, okay? Run GNU plot. That's how you get into the get into your list of packages installed. Okay, with that, my dear friends, I'm going to bring this session to a close. I'm actually going to run it again here, just to give YouTube something to look at. And then in the third version of this, video 3, we're going to add in like Miniconda and DuckDB. Okay.